In 1912, the world watched in awe as the RMS Titanic prepared for her maiden voyage. She was the largest moving object ever built by human hands, a floating palace of steel and luxury, believed to be unsinkable. On the docks of Southampton, families waved goodbye, unaware they were watching history take shape. The Titanic sailed into calm waters, carrying over 2,000 souls, millionaires, immigrants, dreamers, and crew. The ship was a symbol of progress, powered by human confidence and ambition. For 4 days, the ocean was kind. Passengers danced, dined, and believed they were aboard perfection itself. On April 14th, ice warnings began to arrive by telegraph, 6 messages in total. But the Titanic steamed ahead at full speed, 22 knots through the night. Wireless operators, exhausted and overwhelmed with passenger messages, barely noticed the final warning from the ship Masaba, a message that went unheeded. At 11:40 p.m., lookout Frederick Fleet spotted a dark shadow ahead. "Iceberg, right ahead," he shouted. The ship turned, too slowly. The iceberg scraped along the starboard side, tearing open 5 compartments below the waterline. The Titanic's fate was sealed within minutes. At first, passengers barely felt the impact. The music played on, but down below, water poured in faster than any pump could handle. Thomas Andrews, the ship's designer, did the math silently. She would sink within 2 hours. No one wanted to believe it. "Women and children first," cried the officers as lifeboats were lowered into the freezing black water. Panic grew. Many refused to leave, believing the ship was safer than the sea. Half the lifeboats left, half empty, a tragic mistake written in confusion and disbelief. As the stern rose higher, the ship's band played on, "Nearer, my God, to thee." The notes carried over the icy waves, a fragile sound against the roar of the sea. It was 2:20 a.m. when the lights flickered out for the last time, and the Titanic disappeared beneath the Atlantic. Before the final plunge, the Marconi operators tapped their last distress call. "CQD, SOS, come quick, engine room filling up to the boilers." Hundreds of miles away, ships received the message, but help was too far. The sea swallowed their words into history. The RMS Carpathia arrived at dawn. All that remained were lifeboats drifting among the ice. 700 survived. Over 1,500 perished. From the still sea, a single, empty lifeboat floated by, its lantern still burning. More than a century later, the Titanic still speaks, not through her wreck, but through the echo of her last message. "Be brave. Even in darkness, send the light."